Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Nurse is getting the food ready back there. Okay, it's fine, Mark. Picking up the stuff. Okay, so obviously, I have left the appointment. It went well. It went well. After that, my mom and I we went to Steinmart. You can see the clip before this one. She was looking for shoes. I was looking through some clothes. I was just checking out some odds and ends and things in there, candles, early stuff for Father's Day. I did not purchase anything as of yet. I was just looking around and browsing. But it just felt good to just get out the house and for her and I to talk and just be together, which is one of our favorite things to do. Because yes, that is my best friend. So we enjoyed that. After that, we left to go and get some Subway. So Dinah ate there, and then we go pick up my nephew, and then now my mom has stopped inside the bank where we are now. Okay, so let's get to the point. In the appointment, like I said, with that today I had the gastric emptying test study, and what that is, sometimes they might use eggs, or they might use egg beaters, and they fix you 2 pieces of toast, they fix you the eggs, they give you like a half a cup of water, and they want you to eat as much food as possible within a 10-minute time limit that they give you to digest it. There's a radioactive, colorless, odorless material they put in there. That's what they use to trace your food going down your throat into the digestive system, into the stomach, to see how fast or how slow that is going throughout the body. So she couldn't give me any direct answers, as I would see my GI doctor consultation. No, I would see my surgeon this upcoming Thursday. Um, but she just told me, like I asked, so well, what can you tell me? So is it moving fast? Is it moving slow? Is it not moving at all? She's like, well, it is moving, but not as fast as we would like. So therefore, you have a lot still left in. So I was like, okay. So you sit out in the waiting room for an hour, and they call you back every hour. And then you take the test for about maybe a minute, and then you go back and wait until they call you again. So that's really what happened. We got done to the last hour, to the very last test. I asked her, I said, well, what can you tell me now? It was like, well, it's still moving at the same pace. You still have a lot left on your stomach, so therefore we will have they have the radiologist to review the information. Then they will send it to my email, but more information will be discussed when I talk about it with my doctor on Thursday. So okay, now we're leaving that lost. I mean, hola. Okay, y'all. So now we are home. As you can tell, there's the curtains and the bed in the room and all of that jazz. Okay, so as you can tell, today has been kind of a stressful day. Also, where it is a second day because on the other day, well, yesterday I had my um infusion appointment. So with all of that being combined, and then I had my um what was that? The gastric emptying study done, and then by today being my um, second dose of infusion, plus my visiting to a different hospital to talk to the vascular surgeon. Now, just to give you guys a short synopsis, so the video won't be too long. It went very well. I'm in between with my feelings. Let me give a quick reason why. Well, when we did the gastric emptying study, he received the results. Also, I received the results to my email. So when the technician was doing it, she was explaining that, it was moving, but it was moving at a slow pace, as not as quick as they wanted to. Plus, I still had a lot of food and debris left on the inside. So that was between the 4 hours that I was there. So from his point of view, he felt like, well, I'm not too keen about you having a feeding tube unless it's necessary. He doesn't think it's not necessary, but at the same time, he's trying to get a more in-depth view of what's going on, because he can tell I deal with a lot of neurology. He can definitely tell I've had a lot of weight loss. So that is very concerning, why my GI doctor contacted him. And why I was really feeling afraid, because I exercise, but I'm not like a vigorous exerciser because of my body going through the MS. So for me to lose weight like that within a few days does not make me happy, and it does not make my doctors happy. So with that being said, the food was moving, and he felt like, well, it's not like something that we would have to be tremendously concerned about. Like if it was sitting there for hours and hours and you couldn't go, that'd be a different story. But he definitely can tell from all of my records. From he talked to my GI doctor while we was there at my appointment, because I was there with my mom and with my husband. So he definitely called the GI doctor, and he was explaining the reason why he set up that appointment for me to come and talk to him, because he been dealing with me for 2 years about up and down weight loss, about nutrition, about my food, everything. Eating food and it's not staying down, diarrhea, the whole 100 yards and more. So we did the gastric empty study, but he wants to do this barium test swallow. I don't remember if I've done it before. If I did, I don't remember. But they're going to call me and schedule that. So as of today being Thursday, between Friday and Monday they will call. Other than that, I will call them Tuesday if I don't hear from them tomorrow or Monday. So with that being said, like I said, I'm in between with my feelings, because I don't want to continuously live my life and suffer, and I'm not into just jumping into anything because things are not going correct. What I really love about him, which was very wonderful about him, and that my mom and my husband really enjoyed, that he's not the type of doctor that's just like looking for money, and he's not the one just say, oh, okay, well, we're going to go and cut you open and have this surgery for whatever reason. He is totally the opposite. He's not like that. He likes to be invasive, talk to you face to face, get a feel for you, get an understanding of your background, and then see where to go with that. So as he was saying, there's all different kind of tubes for all different reasons, and he would not want to have to put a tube to cause a complication, have to go back in because it's not working, or it's put in the wrong place where it doesn't need to be. So he wants to be exactly sure what's going on. So he is looking towards a feeding tube. Now there's a different kind that he mentioned to me about. I don't recall the name, but it's one I've never heard of before. So this way you will have one tube instead of two, which is a good thing, instead of having to struggle having two different tubes. A lot of people do, but if you could go and just have one, then hey, what the heck, and that's an amazing thing to have. So just continue with me on this journey. I mean, that's the most update I can give to you right now, because I just got home. Hubby's in the shower, and I'm about to call it a night. It's been a rough, crazy week. Very emotional, very tiring, very stressful, and I'm glad that tomorrow is Friday, and I have no appointments, zero, and I'm able to rest. So anyway, you guys, definitely, most definitely enjoy your weekend, whatever that brings. And if you don't, guess what? There's always tomorrow. So as I always say, always remember that you are bold, that you're strong, that you're a winner, that you're a warrior, you're a survivor. You always better come out the storm beyond when you first went in the storm. Never give up, never surrender. This has been Jubilation Joy. Much, much love, much peace to you, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right? Mwah. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.